Welcome to Total Party Kill. This is a game that I saw online that had a lot of good reviews, so I decided to download it onto my iPhone. So it seemed like a pretty cool and interesting game where you kind of sacrifice your other characters in order to progress through the dungeons. And the first few stages, it kind of teaches you the basics on what your different characters can do and how you can use them in order to get to the final gate. So simple ways are just jumping on top of each other and using each other to get to the top. Um, and then each character actually has like a magic power of some sort or some skill. So right here, I used the knight to kill my archer in order to hit him onto the button to unlock the gate. I can use my magician here to turn my characters into frozen ice and kill them, but it lets me use them as a stepping stool over spikes. You can use this little archer guy in order to pin your characters against walls and use them as a stepping stool again. So that one I just misjumped, but as you see, my little mage has X's over his eyes, so I killed him, but the archer got out. So far I'm really liking this game. It's requiring a lot of thinking and planning and strategy, and although you think something might be correct, sometimes it's not. And you need to really use all your characters most of the time in order to get through different stages. I really enjoy the graphics of this game as well. It reminds me of an old version of Mario, to be honest. And it's nostalgic. It's nice, it's pretty, it's something that I quite enjoy. So right there, I actually accidentally killed my archer guy, but it looks like it won't matter because as I just was able to show you, I was able to use my knight in order to flick him over and hit the button. And although the mage and the archer are dead, my knight made it out alive. So I'm not exactly sure how many stages there are in this game because I'm assuming that there's a limit, like there's a maximum level that you can reach. And although it's a very simple game, it does cause you to think. And there are many times when you'll make the wrong move. And so you just kind of restart the level. So it's that top button in the left-hand corner, kind of like the back button, but it's actually a reset button. So on this stage, I think I need to shoot them into it with my archer. But I guess we'll see. And I'm not exactly sure if it can go through the spikes, and as you see, it does. So unfortunately, I have to pin up both characters in order for the one to go free. But it's a really interesting concept to the game, in my opinion, where you actually have to lose characters in order to win. Most games, it's all about, getting 3 stars on a stage, and to get those 3 stars, you have to have everyone make it out alive, or there's a time limit. But in this game, there's no time limit. You have to restart every time if you want to accomplish the level, but because each level is very short, and maybe not simple because it's pretty complex in my opinion with having to think out how to escape the dungeon. But I think it's quite enjoyable. It's different than most games, again, because you actually need your characters to die. And you make a lot of mistakes and you learn from them. I think I'll continue to play this game. I'm assuming that there's a maximum number of stages that are out anyway, so there is a foreseeable end, which means it's something that I can beat. And I like having something that I can beat. So I do suggest this game for anyone who likes strategy and who likes simple strategy. Although this doesn't seem very interesting at times, like it's very simple. You don't have to put a lot of thought into it because you only have a limited number of actions. You can freeze your character, you can shoot them against the wall, you can flick them, and of course you can jump, move, and kill your own characters. So I like that it's simple. I like that I don't have to think much about it. And I think it's a pretty good, simple game. So if you're not really into a lot of actual gaming type games, this could be the game for you. It's not hard, it's very simple, very limited number of actions you can take, and there's an easy reset button in the top left corner. So feel free to check out Total Kill Party. I think it's really fun and simple, and really anyone can learn how to play it. Thank you again for watching and listening to my video. Stay tuned for other content on new games that I test out.